Hey everyone, welcome back to Fact Quince, where we uncover the coolest, quirkiest, and most mind-blowing facts about history and beyond. From ancient civilizations to modern marvels, we dive deep into the stories that shaped our world. If you loved part 1 of our History Facts series, buckle up because part 2 takes it to a whole new level. We've got even more fascinating tidbits and surprising revelations. We've got 10 more incredible stories that will leave you amazed, entertained, and maybe even a little shocked. So sit back, relax, and let's get started on this incredible journey through time and history. Picture this: ancient Rome, a bustling city, the height of civilization. They built roads, aqueducts, colosseums, but for laundry they used urine. Urine contains ammonia, a natural cleaning agent. Romans collected it on a massive scale using public urinals. They even taxed it. Practical, right? Next time you complain about laundry, be grateful you weren't doing it in ancient Rome. We all know Neil Armstrong's historic moonwalk, but did you know he brought a piece of the Wright brothers' 1903 flyer to the moon? A tiny piece of history-making technology, connecting our past to our future. From the first flights to walking on the moon, it's a continuous thread of human ingenuity. Picture this: the Wild West, cowboys, saloons, and camels. Yes, you heard that right, camels in the American West. In the 1850s, the U.S. Army embarked on an unusual experiment. They tried using camels for transportation in the arid Southwest, hoping these hardy animals would thrive where horses struggled. Camels are incredibly resilient, perfect for the harsh desert environment. They can go days without water and carry heavy loads. To ensure success, the Army even brought over experienced camel handlers from the Middle East to train the soldiers. But then, the Civil War broke out, and priorities shifted. The camel project was no longer a focus. The experiment was eventually scrapped, and the camels were sold off at auctions or released into the wild. But hey, at least they tried, right? It's a fascinating footnote in American history that shows the lengths to which the Army would go to solve problems. Let's talk about ketchup, that tangy red goodness. Did you know it was once sold as a medicine for indigestion in the 1800s? They even sold it in pill form. Of course, it doesn't cure indigestion, but it does make everything taste better, which is a kind of magic in itself. Before Wilbur and Orville Wright took to the skies, they were just bike shop owners in Dayton, Ohio. They spent their days repairing and building bicycles, honing their mechanical skills. Their expertise in bicycle mechanics came in handy when they decided to build an airplane. They applied the same principles of balance and precision. Balance, aerodynamics, understanding movement, all principles of both bikes and airplanes. They meticulously studied bird flight and aerodynamics. The Wright brothers used this knowledge to design their first flying machines, leading to the historic flight at Kitty Hawk in 1903. Remember, it all started with 2 guys, a bike shop, and a lot of ingenuity. Their journey from bicycles to airplanes changed the world forever. The 1904 Olympic Marathon in St. Louis was utter chaos. It was crazy hot, and many runners collapsed from heat exhaustion. One runner hallucinated after swallowing dust. There was rampant cheating. One runner hitched a ride in a car. Another was disqualified for receiving brandy and strychnine from his trainers. Yep, you heard that right, strychnine. The Statue of Liberty wasn't always that beautiful shade of green. She was almost covered in gold leaf, but the cost was too prohibitive, so they went with copper. It naturally oxidizes to the lovely green patina we know today. Ever wondered how teddy bears got their name? In 1902, President Theodore Roosevelt couldn't shoot a bear cub on a hunting trip. A toy maker named Morris Michtom created a stuffed bear in his honor, and thus, the teddy bear was born. Pablo Picasso, the legendary artist, almost didn't make it. When he was born, he was so weak, the doctor thought he was stillborn. His uncle, a doctor, blew cigar smoke in his face. Little Pablo coughed, sputtered, and started crying, and the rest is history. The first mechanical alarm clock was invented in 1787 by Levi Hutchins. But it could only ring at one time, 4 a.m. sharp. Hutchins designed it to wake him up for work. Thankfully, alarm clock technology has come a long way since then. And there you have it. 10 more mind-blowing history facts to share with your friends and family. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more fascinating content every week. See you next time for even more incredible stories from history.